G'day everybody, it's me again. Been a bit bored, weather's pretty crap, can't fly, can't work outside. So last night and today I put together this boost converter. It takes about 12 volts input, 13, 14, probably a maximum of about 15 would be nice, and it will turn that into a much higher voltage using this inductor in a boost converter setup. It hasn't got all that much grunt, it won't light up a 70 watt incandescent bulb. It's not good enough for that. That's 70 watts. It'll make that glow dimly and it'll output about 60 volts and that's it. So we know that we don't have anywhere near 70 watts of output, but it does have plenty enough to fire up this little CCFL. I've got the multimeter hooked up here just to monitor voltages. You can adjust the voltage with that pot there, or adjust the output of the boost converter with that pot. And yeah, got a Fairchild IGBT in there, fairly overkill for the job. But with its 1200 volt rating, it won't be harmed at all by any kickback. I could have put a snubber network and all sorts of things on there, but that doesn't need it. It's tough, it handles it. Anyway, I'll show you how this works. It's running a CCFL lamp off DC. It's 200 volts there. I can increase the voltage. Just get to a point where you lose your inductor efficiency and you can't increase it anymore. That means basically you're at full load. So once that CCFL is running, it will actually stay lit mostly at about 90 volts. But obviously works best over about 190. The load there on the power supply. There we go. 13.3 watts in odd and 8 watts out, or thereabouts, because it's an 8 watt globe. But yeah, interesting I thought. Nice and simple, it's all put on a board for once. It's kind of like a permanent breadboard setup, this one I'd call it. Interesting thing to note, I've used a complementary pair of transistors to drive that IGBT and it's not having any issues at all, so that's good. Still meaning to do a more complicated video on those, but basically it's a complementary pair of transistors in a totem pole setup, and the output from the 555 goes into those transistors, and those transistors basically voltage follow the output from the 555. And because they're a lot stronger than the internal transistors in a 555, they don't blow up when you're trying to drive an IGBT like that device there. Could possibly even drive a much larger IGBT using much larger transistors. Just give it plenty of headroom so it doesn't blow up in your face and you'll be alright. Anyway, enough waffling. I really want to turn it up and see if I can kill it, but I can't. My boost converter isn't strong enough. Yeah, as soon as I get to a certain point my current goes up and my voltage doesn't go up anymore because I'm saturating my tiny little inductor. Yep, too much waffling. Thanks for watching everybody.